Thank you, man. Thank you, that was great, man.
Kiss
Can
my
you kiss
son.
your tie?
Kiss my son. Jaden, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
He try and like kiss you and stuff. I saw you guys on Ellen, and you were like
That
alive.
happens all the time.
So even on set, he wasn't even trying to.
No,
like,
not on the set he wasn't trying to kiss me, but after the set he'll try to kiss me or anywhere else.
Oh, I love him, Ellen. I love him. I do. No, you know, it's I think when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in the mouth sometimes.
I mean, sometimes when he's trying to kiss me in public, because that's something that he tries
I'm not going to do that here today. I'm not going to do
He tries
it.
to kiss me on the mouth all the time.
I just think it's an important thing for kids to feel loved. Do you feel loved when I try to kiss you on your mouth?
No, that's probably the last thing that comes across my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, did you catch all that? The internet is on fire and Jaden Smith just threw a whole gallon of gasoline on it. He's out here dropping bombs about Justin Bieber, his own daddy Will Smith, and the one and only Diddy. It's like a Hollywood version of Clue, but instead of Colonel Mustard in the library with the candlestick, it's Jaden Smith on Twitter with the receipts. Now let's break this down. Jaden's been raised in the spotlight since he was knee-high to a grasshopper, so you know he's seen some things. And honey, he's not holding back anymore. He's hinting at some seriously unsettling business involving some of the biggest names in the game. It's got folks wondering just how deep this rabbit hole goes, especially when it comes to young stars like Justin Bieber and his messy history with Diddy. Oh, child. Jaden's never been one to bite his tongue, but this time he's got everybody shook like a Polaroid picture. He's throwing more shade than a beach umbrella, calling out both Will Smith and Diddy. And let me tell you, people have been whispering about what's really going on between Diddy and Big Will for years. These two have been spotted together more times than I've had hot dinners, and some of the shadiest rumors are tying them to a whole different side of Hollywood. We're talking private parties, strange situations with young stars, the kind of stuff that makes people start whispering behind their hands at fancy cocktail parties. Now, with Jaden speaking up, it's like he's doused the rumor mill in kerosene and tossed in a match. His words are hinting that the so-called friendship between Diddy and Will wasn't just some innocent Hollywood bromance. Oh no, honey, it might have had some scandalous twists that shook not only Jaden, but other celebs like Usher, Justin Bieber, and even Brer Gray.
Oh, I love him, Ellen. I love I do. No, you know, I think when you have kids and you love them and you're proud of them, you just want to kiss them in the mouth sometimes.
Okay, let's take a moment to unpack that clip. Will Smith talking about kissing his kids on the mouth. I mean, I love my family too, but that's more uncomfortable than wearing shoes 2 sizes too small. It's raising eyebrows higher than my hairdresser does when I ask for bangs. Again. Now, Jaden's tea is so hot it could melt ice in Antarctica. Everybody's wondering what really went down behind those gilded Hollywood doors. After all, this kid's had a front row seat to Tinseltown's inner workings since he was in diapers. And according to him, both his daddy and Diddy might have been caught up in some mess that not only changed his life, but sent shockwaves through the lives of other young stars too. Let's talk about growing up Smith for a hot minute. Being the son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith sounds like a dream, right? Golden ticket to fame and fortune, baby. But behind all that glitz and glam, it's crystal clear that things weren't so picture perfect for Jaden. Will Smith, bless his heart, is all about that hustle and success, so you best believe he was pushing his kids to be right there in the industry spotlight too. Remember that sci-fi flop After Earth? Will not only starred in it, but co-produced the whole shebang just to make Jaden the lead. But honey, when I say that movie crashed and burned, I mean it was a bigger disaster than my attempt at bangs last summer. The critics came for Jaden harder than I come for the last slice of pizza, and the public backlash was brutal. Poor Jaden took all the heat for that one. It was like this moment flipped a switch, and Jaden started showing signs that he wanted out from under his father's control. But don't think Will's pressure ended with that failed movie collab. Oh no, the story doesn't stop there. Jaden's been been dropping hints for years about how he felt like his life was being controlled and manipulated by those sky-high expectations his father had for him. Things got so intense that by the time he was just 15, Jaden actually asked to be legally emancipated from his parents. Yep, he was ready to cut ties, citing the overwhelming pressure and the need to make his own decisions. Now, let's bring Justin Bieber into this messy mix. At first glance, it might seem wild to think Jaden, Justin, and Diddy would be all tangled up together. But oh baby, when you dig a little deeper, the puzzle pieces start to click like my favorite Spanx. Just like Jaden, Justin was thrown into the spotlight way too young, and his ride to the top wasn't exactly smooth sailing. There's been whispers for years about Justin's early interactions with Diddy, and fans have pointed out some strange, eyebrow-raising moments between them. It's got folks wondering if there's more to the story than we've ever been told. Trust me, this whole situation is messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. Old videos have resurfaced, and baby, they are stirring the pot like a witch's cauldron. We're talking footage of a very young Justin Bieber hanging out with Diddy, and let's just say the vibe has got folks talking more than my aunt after her third glass of wine at Thanksgiving.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time you it's gonna be yours. So, it's a little dusty, but you know, front shot.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down there, you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15, you could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet. 16.
You're not ready. Slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down.
I mean, what grown man's giving a teen a Lambo like it's just some candy? It's more suspicious than my ex's work trips to Vegas. Fans have been side-eyeing these interactions harder than I side-eye people who say they don't like chocolate. With Diddy's reputation for being involved in some shady dealings, and Justin's history of substance abuse and mental health battles, folks can't help but speculate. The pressure of being thrust into the spotlight so young clearly took a toll on both Justin and Jaden. Adding the possibility of being exposed to Hollywood's darker side, it's no wonder people are starting to believe these two may have bonded over some shared trauma. Now let me tell you about one of the boldest moments from Jaden Smith. At a concert, he dropped the bombshell that Tyler, the Creator, was his boyfriend. You could practically hear jaws drop everywhere, and the internet went wilder than my hair on a humid day.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend, and he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
People were trying to decipher whether Jaden was being serious or just playing around harder than I try to decipher my crush's text messages. His words had folks questioning everything about his identity, especially since Tyler just laughed it off without outright denying it. These two have shared a tight friendship for years, but this little nugget added even more fuel to the fire about Jaden's personal life. But hold up, that wasn't the only eyebrow-raising moment for Jaden. At Coachella, another interaction with Justin Bieber went viral faster than a cat video on TikTok. They were spotted getting a little too cozy before the show. While many folks brushed it off as just playful banter, there were whispers that something more might be brewing between the two. You know how it goes in Hollywood? Everything's magnified more than my pores in a 10x mirror. Now, let's circle back to Jaden's complicated relationship with his father, Will Smith. It's anything but smooth, honey. There have been plenty of resurfaced videos showing Will crossing some serious boundaries with Jaden, leaving his son looking visibly uncomfortable during press events and interviews. We're talking everything from an awkward kiss on the lips right in front of the cameras to forcing Jaden into some cringe-worthy jokes. These moments didn't sit well with the audience at all.
I mean, sometimes when he's trying to kiss me in public, because that's something that he tries to
I'm not going to do that here today. I'm not going to do it.
He tries to kiss me on the mouth all the time.
I just think it's an important thing for kids to feel loved. Do you feel loved when I try to kiss you on your mouth?
No, that's probably the last thing that comes across my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like these incidents might reveal a deeper struggle Jaden faced growing up in Will's massive shadow. Trust me, those awkward moments are likely just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the discomfort Jaden dealt with throughout his childhood. The pressures and expectations must have been more intense than my cravings during that time of the month. Now let's dive into the shadier side of Hollywood. For decades, whispers have echoed about powerful figures wielding their influence over fresh talent. We're talking about the so-called Hollywood gatekeepers, folks who hold the keys to fame and success, often leaving vulnerable stars in the dust. These accusations have haunted the industry for years, and now with Jaden Smith's recent claims making waves, the suspicions are growing stronger by the minute. Names like Diddy pop up in these conversations as he's maintained tight relationships with young artists over the years. Insiders like Jaguar Wright have been real vocal about these issues, calling out Diddy and others for their alleged roles in tearing young.
They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Oh.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there. Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours.
Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Shit. Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything. Bilal told me, Jaden, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden Bashir and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
Men down. With Jaguar's explosive claims about Diddy surfacing right alongside Jaden's accusations, folks are out here connecting the dots like it's a game of Celebrity Connect 4. She's alleged that Diddy, along with Will Smith, has been involved in some shady, illegal activities happening behind the scenes. The stakes are higher than my heels on a night out, and the drama is only getting thicker as more stories come to light. People are starting to wonder if there's a much darker narrative at play here, and they want answers faster than I want a sale at Sephora. The intrigue is real, and the spotlight is shining bright on these Hollywood heavyweights. It's getting harder to turn a blind eye to the shady underbelly of Hollywood than it is to resist a plate of fresh cookies. Fans in the streets are buzzing with opinions about the tea spilled behind the glitz and glam of these stars' journeys to the top. One soul laid it all out there, saying, "In some ways, Justin and Jaden are like the two Coreys, both used and abused in Hollywood. I can't believe this still happens in this day and age and can't believe their parents would allow it." Another one wrote, "Usher served up Justin Bieber, but Will and Jada served up their own son. They need to be charged." A third person added, "There's also a family interview. I forgot who the host is. It's almost impossible to find it on YouTube now, but it's Jaden as a kid talking about how sometimes Will would visit him in his room at night and they kind of try and play it off like it's not like that. It's more unsettling than finding out your favorite lipstick has been discontinued." Jaden Smith's recent revelations are shining a light on the dark underbelly of Hollywood, painting a picture that's about as pretty as my attempt at DIY hair coloring. He's not just talking about his own struggles, but hinting at a much bigger, more sinister system at play. The chatter around Will Smith and Diddy has been swirling for years, but Jaden's words add some serious weight to those rumors, like adding extra cheese to an already loaded pizza. His insight into the family dynamic hints that there's a lot more lurking in the shadows than just typical parent-kid drama and questionable career moves. It feels like a heavy cloud loomed over his childhood, affecting not only him, but also other young stars like Justin Bieber. Their paths are eerily similar. Both kicked off their careers as young megastars with legions of fans, only to find themselves caught up in some Hollywood drama involving Diddy. It's almost like they're trapped in the same cycle of exploitation that's been plaguing Tinseltown for ages.
They're not seeing what the intentions was in his heart when he took Justin Bieber there.
Oh.
Let's be honest. He took Justin Bieber there. Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours.
Jada Pinkett has written a book where she reveals that multiple times she tried to commit suicide.
I don't know why she keeps trying. She just get it done. Don't be bad at everything.
Shit. Yeah.
You was an all right actress. You was a terrible wife. You was a bad mother. You was a kid who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it. Bilal told me everything. Bilal told me, Jaden, he told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith raped Jaden, Bashir, and he raped Neek Mills, and you know it, Bilal.
As soon as you turn 16, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you rock this every time. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. So, it's a little dusty, but you know, first shot.
Man.
Get it?
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, you come down and you gotta, you know, wear your seat.
I mean, I'm 15. You could ride in the passenger seat. I got my permit. Not yet. 16.
You're not ready. Slow down. Let's slow down, Josh.
Okay.
Let's slow down.
I just want to say Tyler, the Creator, is the best friend in the world, and I love him so fucking much. And I want to tell you guys something. I want to tell you, Tyler doesn't want to say, but Tyler's my motherfucking boyfriend. And he's been my motherfucking boyfriend my whole fucking life. Tyler, the Creator, is my fucking boyfriend. It's true.
So what do y'all think? Is there a whole lot more to this narrative that's just waiting to be uncovered? Is Hollywood's dark side finally being exposed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more piping hot tea. Until next time, besties, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, in Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Goodbye, and fiction.